It's been a long season, but we have reached the end of it with the Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series for 2026. The Pro Guide batteries Bassmaster Elite on a very special place, the Mississippi River, Upper Mississippi River, in a special town, La Crosse, Wisconsin. 101 anglers over the first 2 days, down to 50, down to 10 on the final day. And a great week, and of course, more Sanders right here. But the star of our show this week has been the great Larry Nixon. And Larry, you've fought the wars here on this place, and you've been all over. We have seen some great performances and some pretty hard grinding out there.
We really have. These guys have been, they've been working hard. I'm going to tell you right now, Schlapper punching that weeds all day long, them mats, that is hard work. And right now, he's got the lead. And, Kufall, he can still win this thing very easily. And it's going to come down to who catches a fish in this last hour.
Well, that's kind of what we want every time. We want it coming down. We like close competition running. I think we've been rewarded richly here for our last stop.
Yeah, we said going into the Lake St. Clair and the Mississippi River events for the last two that Angler of the Year was going to get tighter than ever. It was close battle, and then the weights in each tournament, St. Clair and Mississippi River, are so stacked you cannot slip. We saw Angler of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Classic lines decided by just a point and by just a pound, a couple ounces, and the tournament going to be the same thing. We see some big bags, and guys who know this place, it's not just about knowing it, it's about making the right decisions. And we saw Kufall make those different adjustments, Schmidt make adjustments as well, and then Pat Schlapper today and yesterday afternoon really changed in his main area to adapt and evolve.
All right, well, let's run it down. The final day with our top three contenders. We take you out on the water and take a look. First, we're going to go to Brian Schmidt.
Yeah, Tommy, when you think about a guy from Maryland, maybe, what is it, latitudinally or longitudinally, he is not far off the plane of where he's from, but a long ways from home. But every time he pulls into La Crosse, Wisconsin, he feels right at home. 2 previous tour level events here, 2 previous victories, and here he is in the top 3 going into the final few hours of the tournament. Absolutely phenomenal that an angler can be so consistent on a fishery that's ever changing. He's done it with topwater this week. He's mixed in a Carolina rig at times. And really, Tommy, he has shown why he is so good at places like this, because when everything changes, he stays the same.
Yeah, he changes if necessary, too. But boy, that combination of current and vegetation is right in his wheelhouse. And Brian Schmidt, we knew he'd put on a show this week.
His only thing that he might be wrong about is he asked Lisa Talmadge, can we have the Mississippi River all 9 elite events? I think he's going to get a no on that one, but otherwise, everything else has gone his way this week. And he even clued in Chris Johnston about the way to work a topwater frog, going slower than you would normally expect to do so to get bigger bites, and we saw it pay off time after time for him.
Yeah, a lot of people expecting Brian Schmidt to do very well this week, and that is exactly what he has done. Caleb Kufall owns 1 victory on the Bassmaster Elite Series. That was far away from here, Lake Guntersville, but it is Tennessee River fishing. This is Mississippi River fishing. He's found a way to get it done in both places.
Absolutely, and Kufall comes from that 2020 class of qualifiers from the Opens. Guys like Wes Logan, Taku Ito, people who have won on the Elite Series already and have won this year. And he was looking to be one of those guys to add his 2nd Elite Series trophy, and leading day 1, 18-15, coming out the second day with 17 and change. Yesterday, with that strong north wind, really accelerated the current in his main starting spot. Didn't yield a keeper for him. It was a slow start to day 3. Today, a faster start. Plenty of quantity, but the quality just wasn't there. He has seemingly stuck with that jig, and it's paid off every single day for him. But today, not nearly enough that he thinks he needed.
Stuck in pool 8 all day, but in pool number 7 is where this man did most of his damage, Pat Schlapper.
Larry Nixon, you know pool 7, 8, and 9 well, and it's never been won on the Elite Series in pool 7, but a lot of guys said, man, the quality is there, and it's showing up this week. And here it is, a few hours left in the tournament, and pool 7 is stealing the show.
Well, that's very surprising. I didn't realize it had never been 1 and 7, because the history of 7 is the better pool of the 3.
And there's always risk involved. Sometimes getting locked out has been a theme at the Mississippi River in the past, Tommy. To see Pat Schlapper utilize a frog most of day 1 and a soft plastic jerkbait for a topwater as well in the gaps of the duckweed, then adjusting with the heavy winds yesterday, it wasn't going well. He picks up a punch rod, does his work, and then today relied on that heavily. a 4 and a couple 3.5s, that'll make your day. That'll make your tournament at the Mississippi River.
Really, really exciting tournament to wrap up 2025. And now we're going to take you to the final conclusion. The Loggers Stadium, the Lacrosse Loggers Stadium in Copeland Park for the weigh-in. Dave Mercer officiating on the final reckoning.
Two of Wisconsin's finest battled it out here on Championship Sunday. Caleb Kufall started the day with 50 pounds, 12 ounces. He's looking for 15-10. 12 pounds, 13 ounces. And Schlapper seals the deal and doubles down in 2025, becoming a two-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Pat, you have battled through so much. You and your family, nobody deserves this more than you. You guys all battle it out. But man, just like that, you were a two-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. And this one happened a lot closer to home.
This one's so sweet. I mean, it means a lot to me. And like I said, the people that I get to fish with down here, it's for them. You know, we work hard fishing the way we fish. And it panned out this week, but I have had so many good days in the boat with my buddy Mike Wilmeth and my buddy Matt Larson. I'm not sure if he's here. I've just learned so much. You know, we've learned a lot together, you know, fishing down here. So I'm so happy I won this. I love the river. I hope we come back every year.
I agree. You ready to make this official?
Oh, yeah.
To make this official, I'd like to bring out Pete Shoemaker from Pro Guide Batteries to do the handoff. Schlapper seals the deal and doubles down in 2025, becoming a two-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. The Pro Guide Bassmaster Elite on the Mississippi River belongs to Pat Schlapper. You're heading up.
Here this baby comes.
Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Schlapper doubles down in 2025 and becomes a two-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. The Pro Guide Bassmaster Elite Series title on the Mississippi River belongs to Pat Schlapper. Your Pro Guide Mississippi River Bassmaster Elite Series champion, Pat Schlapper!